What is your purpose in life? If you can answer that, great. If you don't know, I can help you with that by simply showing you the way that I fade. Allow me to explain.
Create an idea. The mind tells the body what to do. In the physical world, we call that creation art.
What's up, fellow artists? It's Nick D. Nice to see you guys back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. So I'm going to hop straight into it. I'm using the number 2 guard to knock him down with the Oster 76s on his grade ahead. This is what I use. Don't worry about the bulk on the left or right side. I'm just doing the back just to show you guys how to fade for the sake of time. Here, I'm using my Andes Masters. I like to pull them or close them to make my first guideline, as you can see I'm doing here. Using my Andes T outliners, I'm gonna bald out the bottom. I don't like to go too close to the top. If you make a hard line, it's like super hard to knock out and it takes forever. Here, I'm pulling the lever halfway on my Andes Masters to make my second guideline. Again, Andes Masters, lever, pulled all the way back, open them all the way up, making my third quote-unquote guideline. And using the Oster Classic 76s with the 1.5 guard, I'm making a fourth and final guideline. So with the same clippers in reverse at the same levels, I'm going to work my way right back down with fading. So with the 76s, I'm going to knock out my fourth guideline. And you don't have to see a line per se. You know what you're doing when you're fading. So just, work like you need to get the job done. Now, I'm pointing at the corners of my clippers because I want to show you guys how I typically fade. I just got done with the basics. Now this is the way I do my thing. I guess you could say this is the finale of my fading. I use the corners of my clippers a lot to knock out bulk. It works for me because I like to use my clippers like a pencil or anything that you would draw with, to get my fading done, because I look at fades as shading. I believe in graduation. You have good shading in a drawing, it really brings that photo or that image to life. Again, Andes Fade Masters, working right back down, lever all the way open. From this point on, you will not see me use those Oster 76s again. I'm done with them. And again, notice how I'm using my corners just like a pencil. I'm going to get into super great detail while doing this. A lot of people not complain, but my clients don't complain because they like the way I do what I do. That's why they come to me. People that really don't know, they know about me or they hear about me, they be like, oh, he take too long. Hey, this is the service that I provide. I like how I do what I do. If you don't have the time to come sit in my chair, that is completely fine. So, if you're shooting me down by the way I do my thing, then you're entitled to your own opinion. That's why you have the barber that you have. That's why you go to him. Great. I can't cut everybody's hair. I'm fine with that. Here, halfway, working down, boom. Okay, let me pause for a second, because there's some things they about to get a little tricky with what I do. So, the lever, you're gonna see me move that a lot with my thumb. So for all you guys that are barbers, how can I explain this? Everybody's tools are set differently. I can't pick up another set of someone else's fade masters and do this exact same thing. Let me explain this. Because your clippers may be set differently from mine, my fades won't turn out the same. I'll have to set the lever at different places than what I know to do with mine. You get what I'm saying? By me continuously switching that lever, I know at what point how much hair is gonna come off with these clippers. So I know at this point you guys are wondering when I was going to get to the point of this video. I'm going to take the time to do that right now. Purpose in life. You first have to figure out who you are. That's why I say in my bumper, you have to create an idea. Once you figure out who you are, then you go into creating an idea. By that point, you know what you want. In you knowing what you want, all you see, and that thing that you want, all you see is the finished product. That goal. You're gonna reach it. Just believe in it, and it's gonna happen, because you're gonna find yourself doing things to get that accomplished. Constantly ask yourself, what's the next step I can take to get that thing done? And don't let anybody tell you that you're doing something wrong. If you're trying to achieve the same thing that they're trying to achieve, if they're already there, that person can't say that you're doing something wrong. They can give you the basics of doing that thing to get it accomplished, but after a while, in you learning yourself and knowing yourself, you're gonna do things differently. And that person, hopefully they're a good person, but most people like to tell you that you're doing it wrong. That does not make you wrong because you're doing something a different way. You've already learned what they taught you. You've already learned what from somebody that some book you read or some video you watched. You take it a step further. That's why we have people that are inventors. They do things, they accomplish the same things that people have already accomplished, but they do it in a different way, making that thing better, greater. We are all artists, and we create differently. When people work out, man, there are so many exercises out there to work different muscles. You can't do them all in 1 week. You probably can't even do them all in 1 month if you implemented every single exercise there was to work yourself out. So don't be discouraged, man. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something because you're doing something a certain way to achieve what you want to achieve. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. So as I come to a close, make sure you hit that like button if you found this information helpful. For all new viewers, make sure you subscribe because I have so much information that I want to share with you guys, and this is actually the beginning. All my older videos, that's the old me. I'm still growing myself. My playlist, check it out. It's called Grow Relentlessly. I've watched those videos myself and have used and implemented some of those ideas and information that was given. So see you guys next time. Peace.